Hey guys, what's up? It's the Chaos Prophet, and today I got something a little bit different. I got my medic gun for Battlefield 3, and what you're seeing right now is gameplay of the AUG A3, because that to me is basically my medic weapon. And I'm playing on Grand Bazaar, and I believe it's Conquest. And you'll see me just destroy people with this gun. It's a really good gun. I start off a little rough, but then towards the end I start to do better. And there's some other gameplay of another gun, because I believe that gun can also be a medic gun. Let me just tell you a little bit about the AUG A3. I believe I have the reflex, or I forget, the holographic, something like that on it. And either one works. I also have the foregrip and the heavy barrel, which work amazingly on this gun, and I also have the G18. I believe the AUG is from Austria, and let's see here. It's also a bullpup, which is awesome, which means you reload from the back of the gun, and the stock is actually included in the firing mechanism, which means you can make the gun shorter, so that it's lighter and easier to take around, and it can actually, I believe, can actually hold more bullets, but I'm not for sure on that. Let's see here. It also has medium recoil, which is amazing. It shoots at 700 RPM, which is not the fastest gun in the game, but it does put people down pretty damn fast to me, and you'll see that within this gameplay. It's just a really good gun. To me, it screams medic. For me, anyways, in this game, it's kind of weird. It is medic, but you are an assault player, so it kind of mixes. And for the most part, I see myself as like a true medic. I am trying to revive people. I am trying to give them med packs and whatnot. So to me, in the real world, a medic usually has like a carbine or a PDW, and so because they're not really supposed to kill, they are, but they're not. They're there really for helping the other soldiers, and they have the better weapons and all that. The AUG is a really steady weapon. It kills them pretty fast, and I really think it's a great gun. The next gun I believe you'll see is well, not believe, I know it will be the M416. It's just a really good gun, but I'll tell you about that a little bit later. The AUG, in my opinion, is one of the best guns in this game. To be honest, I use it a lot. And by the way, I'm supposed to be being helped by Ukrainian Smalls, but I think he has other stuff to do, and he's just not here right now. So, which is unfortunate, because I was looking forward to doing a dual comm, but you know, that's okay. We can do it on the next one when I do support class, my support class. And I know many people have different opinions and whatnot. I want you guys to tell me what your medic gun, what gun you see that a medic would really have, or what you would you know, just think about when you think about a medic. What gun does he have in his arms that best suits a medic? I believe also the AUG, I can't really remember, but you know where the casings of the bullet come out, and that's in the back for the stock, and it has left and right, so it's for people that are left-handed or right-handed. That's amazing. I don't know if all guns do that, but I do know the AUG does that, and that's the purpose of it. They're just really, really smart. People in Austria have one or two other weapons, and I think it's like the MP5, and I can't really remember the name right now. It might be the G5. I don't know. I can't remember. Anyways, they make really, really good weapons. So does, you know, Russia makes a lot of good weapons, and Germany makes a lot of good weapons, and just a whole bunch of places make a really good amount of weapons. It's just the AUG, for me, beats people's asses and are really good at it. I think they have really good tanks too, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, you guys can decide that for yourself. I am playing on Grand Bazaar. I did tell you that before. I'm playing Conquest. I'm kind of playing, a little bit more back, a little bit more, non-aggressive because I am a medic. But I have a pretty good team. I believe we win on this map and just destroy them. So, like I said, there's a lot of time left in this gameplay, so I might not be talking as much as I want to for the AUG. And the M416 will be coming up a lot later. There's only like 5 minutes of gameplay of that. But to be honest, I am looking forward to Battlefield 4. I'm looking forward to... I don't know if I'm going to be doing weapon reviews. Let me know if you guys really want me to do that. But I will be showing you the maps and different game types. And I'm really glad that they're bringing domination to the regular game maps, regular game modes. Because that was only in close quarters, if you know, on Battlefield 3. And it works, but it gets boring really, really fast. And I don't understand why they didn't just adapt it to the rest of the maps, because they have Conquest, they can easily do it. They have TDM, they obviously can shrink the map to a smaller size, which is pretty cool. The other thing I really hope they do in Team Deathmatch, since the maps are so big, I am a Call of Duty player, so I'm not used to the huge maps like Caspian Border and stuff like that. I really don't like them. But I really hope when they take the team deathmatches and they shrink it down, that they have different sections of TDM. You know what I mean? So it's not just the canals. It's not just, the big ass crates. Just that the whole time. I think they should really move it around to the different points, maybe, of Conquest. That would be really cool. And that way, it's not always boring. It's not always the same thing, and it's not just, let's go to the canals and get some easy points because it's easily done. I think I went and I didn't record it, I don't believe, but I went 80 and 30 or something like that, or 80 and 20, which is a really good score on Battlefield, and pretty damn good on Call of Duty as well. But I went way higher than I probably should have, because it's such close quarters and you know where the people are going to be, and after a while it's just fucking annoying. But whatever, I destroy people with my medic guns, and there you go. So the other one I guess I'll start talking about, even though it's not fully done yet. So it's about halfway through. I think I have 15 minutes of gameplay with the AUG, just killing people. And then I have 4 or 5 minutes, maybe a little bit longer, for the M416. The M416, I believe, has the reflex. It might have the holographic. I can't remember. I really like the holographic, to be honest. It has the heavy barrel, even though it probably doesn't need it. And I like to switch back and forth between a suppressor or laser, or whatever you want, to be honest. That weapon is amazing. I believe it's just the same model, pretty much like the M16, but not so much overpowered. And Lupus Immortalis was actually talking about this, and he hates the fact that it's actually taken out of Battlefield 4, and he's kind of upset about that. A few people are. The only reason I don't really think it's overpowered, it has low recoil and high damage. Yes, that's fine. That's great. What I don't like about it is when level 100 colonels use it and just destroy people. I agree with the Cool P, which I shouted out in my shout out video. If you didn't see that, go see that. But I agree with him. What's with level 100 colonels using these amazingly powerful weapons? Now, the AUG is pretty powerful, but it can easily be beat by a whole bunch of different other guns. So it's not like I'm using the best gun every time. Also, the M416. It's good, but they also nerfed it a little bit, so it's not as good as it used to be. I have the G18 Silence G18 as well as my side pistol. And so the M416 has a low recoil. It's not much difference, like I said, from the M16. And the M16, I think, shoots slightly faster at 800 round per minute instead of 750, which is what the M416 does. So it's a little bit slower, but it's not that bad. And to be honest, you don't even really notice it. 50 more bullets isn't that much more when you're laying into the guy and just fully, full automatic shooting him. So I believe the M416 is back in Battlefield 4, which is amazing. The AUG is in there as well as a main weapon, not as a DLC, which I'm very happy for because I like the AUG so much. And I think, too, the carbines are being able to be used by anybody on Battlefield 4. And I believe the A91 is in there. And I love that weapon. And it's going to be good to be able to use it on any weapon. I also want to talk to you guys, since I have so much time to talk, since Dizzy Octopus, or Ukrainian Smalls, whatever you want to call him, did not show up. Hopefully he shows up in the next video, which would be awesome because I do want to do dual commentaries with him. But I love these weapons, but I almost feel like some of them might be overpowered in the next game. The what's it called? I'm drawing a blank here for some reason. The carbines, I hope, aren't underpowered. If you look at the list of the name of the assault rifles, the list of the names of the submachine guns, the list of the names of the light machine guns, they're all really good guns, and the carbines seem to not fall short, but they're not the best of guns. The A91 is in there, and a few other guns I remember are pretty good. And I believe the Scar, not H, it's Scar L, I believe might be in there, or it might be in the Engineer. But either way, that's a really good weapon, and there's not many is what I'm saying for the carbines. I hope they balance that well, and because I'm looking forward to using that on my medic, and because in Battlefield I am usually a medic or I'm a support. I'm going to try to be a sniper as well in Battlefield 4 because the maps are so big and so ever-changing that I want to try to snipe. When I snipe on here, which I'm not looking forward to doing my sniper gun or my recon class, whatever I decide to call it, I'm not really looking forward to that because I'm not a sniper and I don't have many sniper rifles unlocked. I'm also more of the guy that uses semi-auto. I don't use the bolt actions because I'm more of a medium sniper. So that's going to be kind of bad. But anyways, back on topic for right now. I believe I'm still using the AUG. There's only a couple of minutes left, and then I get shot by a fucking sniper for whatever reason, which kind of sucks. I really don't like snipers on the Grand Bazaar. There's no real use for them. There's only a couple of long sight lines, and it kind of pisses me off. But that's for another day as well. Also, the vehicles in Battlefield, because I'm a COD player, kind of piss me off as well. But I'll talk about that in another video if you guys want me to. I'm pretty good as a medic. I've been a medic since this year of January, I think, or February. I can't really remember when I got the game. But I do pretty well as a medic. I know they're changing it up, and they're making us, when you use the patty cakes, as Pwn Star for Hire, I believe his name says it, and the defibrillators, if you don't charge it up all the way, it only revives them half health or something like that, and then you have to throw down a medic bag and let them heal up. If you charge it all the way, it revives them to full health. That will probably be my job. As long as people can cover me, as long as I can get to you, I will fully charge it. If I can't, then I'll just quick charge you and then throw it down. Also, I heard, I don't know if it's true, I have to talk to Lupus again, but apparently you only get 3 or 4 charges of picking people up. I'm not sure about that. or if I misunderstood that. There's also like little med packs that you can put on the people, I think, and it heals them as they go, so they don't have to just sit by your medic pack and heal the whole time. The M416 gameplay that you're seeing now is on the canals, and I do tear through people. I haven't played in, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks or whatever the fuck it is, but so I'm a little rusty. Excuse my bad playing, and aiming in when I shouldn't be aiming in, and running away when I shouldn't be running away, and all this different things. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. There's a lot of gameplay left on this, and if you want to stay for the rest of it, that's great. And these have been my medic guns. These are the 2 guns that I say that are only for the medics, or only for the people that are going to be medics, because there are people that play the assault. There are people that just run around with either the noob tubes or the just pick an assault rifle, and they have different classes, but they don't have the medic bag. That's okay. You can do that in the assault class. That's your choice. I choose to just play as the medic because that's what it is. And in Call of Duty 3, I was the medic. I was picking people up. I one time picked like 5 people up in basically the middle of a gunfight. It was fucking awesome, and if I had a recording device, it would have been an epic save. Since then, I was like, I want to be a medic in all this, and they didn't continue it on Call of Duty, obviously. So when I finally went to Battlefield, it was just a perfect fit. And then I slowly went into the support class, which is amazing. But just like the recon class, I seem to just sit there and guard a position if it's a huge map, which is not bad. I'm supporting the team and playing the objective pretty much by guarding one of our bases or sitting in their kind of base and just mowing them down as they kind of come out. And I also spot a lot of vehicles. That's what I do mostly when I do recon. So it's not the best thing to do because you're supposed to be sniping people. But I was playing yesterday with the sniper rifle, and I think I was using the M11 Mod 0, whatever it is. I can't remember. Anyways, the first sniper rifle that you basically get, and I could not hit. I would hit people, but they would not go down. And I know that's a 2-shot weapon, but when you're hitting them like square in the chest where your heart should be, they should probably drop, or it just seems really weird. I was also using the bolt action, the first bolt action one that you get, and I was hitting people and they were still running away from me, and it was just like, that's not realistic. I know that I can hit you, but it's a game, and that's what I've decided to come with. I love Battlefield, but not as much as Ghost, or not as much as Call of Duty. I'm glad that Ghost is coming out, and even though there's no medics in that, it's still okay. And I'm looking forward to doing. I'm probably going to be doing class setups on Ghost. I didn't really do it on Black Ops, but I'm planning to do it on Ghost, and I'm planning on showing you guys the game modes for that as well. I'm hoping to show you some more game modes on Battlefield 4 because they put in a lot of different ones, and besides just the normal, people either played, and I think that's basically all there was. There was other game modes, but people basically played Rush or Conquest, and then sometimes TDM, and along with Domination when Domination came out. And I know there's Capture the Flag and a whole bunch of other ones, but people just really stuck to those 3, which is kind of sad. And the reason they didn't play Domination too much is because it was only on Conquest, or only on Close Quarters, which is sad. So I'm glad that DICE is doing that now with the switch of putting it on every map. And I think there's only 9 maps, which is kind of dumb. I always think there's more than that for some reason, but whatever. They are really big maps. I hope they make it in Battlefield 4, that they make it so that there are some smaller maps. like Grand Bazaar and Operation Metro and a couple other ones that are small. I like them. They don't have to be outnumbered of the, they don't have to outnumber the big maps. I'm just saying give me 1 or 2 at the start and then maybe put 3 or 4 in the DLC at some point. That would be amazing. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna let this roll. I only have probably 2 more minutes, and that's about it. These have been my medic guns. I hope you didn't mind me ranting on because I didn't have too much to talk about, but the AUG A3 and the M416 definitely scream medic gun to me. Let me know what you guys think, and you guys again can stay for the rest of the match if you want. But this has been the Chaos Prophet saying don't get lost in the chaos. I will see you guys on the battlefield.